Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I wanted to show you some of my sketchbooks that were gathering the dust and just some of my artworks from imagination throughout some time. Most of them is just all old drawings. Let's start. The first one I want to show you. So this is supposed to be my first YouTube video where I were redesigning a scorpion character. But it's funny story because when I bought my SD card for my camera, I recorded the drawing process, but I didn't formatized my SD card, so and I lost all my recordings. So it was sad, but it is what it is. So you can see it just like a kind of skull head, and those snake types of kind of ropes comes from his hands. So if I can zoom in, you can see this stuff. So I ended up retaking the video, and this was the artwork that actually I posted. So the scorpion version. And the next artworks, so all this made by pen, just by ballpoint pen. The next series of artworks somewhat kind of finished, and I even made some little descriptions for them. So it's from imagination too. Well, Scorpion wasn't been from imagination because it's an actually existing character, but this stuff, it's I just wanted to make some dark sketches, dark drawings, because I really like doing, and I always liked doing dark stuff. So this is a mechanic. Let me find the description for him. So I made these little descriptions, so they have some kind of story behind them. This one is called Mechanic. In a post-nuclear apocalyptic world, the Grey Mutants had a very productive production of robotics and bioengineering. Mechanics were among the hardest mutants. They could work in the fields and factories for months without a break for sleep or a long rest. So yeah, that's a little description. Okay, let's go to the next one. I hope it's focused. So this one, all the sketches is made by mechanical pencil 0.7 millimeters. Okay, description for this one. This guy called Octavian. Octavian, Greek warrior that was born when his mother was poisoned by a snake. He played with snakes all his childhood, and when he was grown, he made his snake army. So yeah. So you can see details. And I really like his pose. Kind of ended up being more like kind of like academical type of posing, but I did this without any reference, so you can see there's some anatomy is wrong, but I just made it kind of look kind of more correct by not making it straight lines, but just kind of like feeling it. Okay, let's go to the next one. Let me find the description for this one. This one called Secret Project G12. This project was classified and was not made public. The consortium of physicians and in experimental biology was reluctant to take on the project, but was under pressure from above. The task was to create a fighter capable of combat missions in the conditions of nuclear radiation after a nuclear war. The experiment was made public by accident and shocked the public because it was a success. So yeah. This actually reminds me the monster from Resident Evil movie. So I might kept that in mind, and it kind of ended up similar to that one. So yeah, you can see the forms like mutations. Okay, let's go to the next one. It's called Poor Joe. Poor Joe in the post-apocalyptic world after the radiation. Joe was born very unhealthy and suffered a lot. Over the years, from a good boy, he turned into something more evil and modified with the help of mechanics in the factories of grey mutants. So yeah. Okay, let's go next. This one is called Dr. G. Nelson, the doctor who developed the experimental green disease vaccine. He tried it on himself, and part of his body is gradually mutating more and more. Its digestive system only accepts birds, so he can only eat birds at this point. Okay, let's go to the next one. This one called Mother. She hatches eggs one by one. The army of grey mutants take care of all mothers and constantly guard all future warriors. So you can see that that's the egg behind it, where like a new future warrior is like getting raised, getting like developed. Okay, let's go to the next one. This, of course, it's influenced by this kind of anatomy, influenced by H.R. Giger, the guy who created the design of the alien creature. And Stan Winston's sculpting school. Also, in 90s, were producing a lot of the movies and sculptures for the movies. Those like Predator, and Terminator. The Stan Winston school is really good at making those designs, but alien design was created by H.R. Giger. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's from Swiss. So yeah, this one, let me read the description. It's called Decomposer, creature that lives in dangerous areas where bombs landed around 200 years ago. Those nuclear bombs that was mixed with biological weapon substances. These creatures made the quick evolution from bacteria to elephant-sized creatures. Okay, let's go to the next one. It's called Mechanic. It's another mechanic. Stationary mechanic in a post-apocalyptic world. He works in factories where there are many openings where he can move depending on the tasks. He is a professional in his field and works for grey mutants. So you can see these holes. In a factory, and there's a lot of this kind of holes, and these mechanics can travel they are stationary, but they have a long tubes where they attach to, but they have a big range of the distance that they could the places where they can appear from. So it's like basically the whole factory. He can travel whole factory, but he cannot move out. So whole his life, he's just a worker on a factory. Let me zoom in. Try to erase this area to kind of show that this is a plastic kind of cover here, and you can see his like internal organs. But this white area, it's supposed to be like kind of light reflection, but I'm not that good at creating these effects. It's actually cool skill to learn. The next one, let me find a description for this one. This one called Death of Marconi Group. The archaeological team, led by James Marconi, broke the binge on excavations inside the pyramid, which was discovered underground at a depth of 200 meters. James Marconi has long been criticized for bigotry and recklessness. The group conducted excavations in a secret underground for 7 months, deeper and deeper. When it was revealed that the whole group disappeared underground and there was no one who returned, Marconi recorded that he was looking for something that his archaeologist grandfather once saw. He was looking for something that is dormant, something dark and chained in the bowels of Egypt. So you can see this kind of a big format of paper, 11 by 14. So it took quite some time, I remember, to finish them. This is the last one in this series. Okay, let's go further. This is just some unfinished sketch. I don't know what it is, but this is another sketch. If you can see, it's probably hard to see, but this I really like the John Carpenter's The Thing movie, the original, and this was kind of influenced by that. This is another unfinished sketch. Some kind of disabled post-apocalyptic human. This is just random stuff. So I like to practice and just do some random stuff. This is just to kill time or quick trainings. I think there's nothing interesting here. Okay, let's go to the another sketchbooks. Oh. This sketchbook has the sketches. So I initially planned to do our Mortal Kombat redesign, to redesign our Mortal Kombat characters, and I just made some sketches just as an ideas. So this is supposed to be a Scorpion, my version of Scorpion. Actually, I did this one before those two. I really like the pose and the composition. This is Cabal. Yeah, unfinished. And this is just a ballpoint pen. This is a reptile. Partially rendered. This is supposed to be Jax. This is Kana. I don't remember. This might be was Kitana. This is Kana, another sketch. And this is just I practiced. I tried to find some pose that I like. I don't remember which character, this one. It's Cabal again. This is Scorpion, another sketch. You can see he's standing in the flames. It's another Scorpion. Yeah, this actually was the pose that I found. And I really like this pose. And this ended up being... sorry for the noise. So this ended up being this work. So you can see it kind of has a similar pose. But I like this one more. And I wasn't being able to capture the same forms here. Because whenever you do it first time, it's always better. You can't replicate it anymore in 100%. Or at least I cannot do that. So I like this shapes and the lines more than this one. Let's go further. This is another Jax sketch. I think this is a reptile. Another camel. This is supposed to be Shansung. this one. I don't remember who's this. This one, another version of reptile. You can see his tail is really thick. This is one of his legs. It kind of looks like some kind of alien from Mass Effect game. And this another sketch of the reptile. I really like this pose. He kind of crawling towards us. So I don't know, what is this? Just sketches. Oh, I think this was the game. I forgot what is it called, but you have to kill those aliens, and it's online game. I forgot what's the name of it. I just wanted to make a cool composition. I think that's it with this sketchbook. Let's go to the next ones. Here, I think I only have like a few pages here. Yeah, there's nothing here. Just this stuff. Not sure what it is. Okay, let's go next. This stuff is me just trying acrylic painting. I'm not really good at this, at painting, so it's really hard, I would say. Okay, let's go to some sketch of the skull. Again, this is just random stuff. But I like this wavy lines. Kind of gave me a good composition. Let's go through this one. This one really old, maybe 5 years. Sketchbook. And I really like some of the artworks I made here. Not this one, but this is some stuff from reference with ballpoint pen. Just a quick sketch. This is just from imagination, influenced by The Thing movie, original one. Just ballpoint pen rendering, old school. And this is from imagination too. I really like this pose. Some kind of monster. Because it's not typical when monster has this kind of poses. Usually everybody projects them as in intimidation poses, in kind of attacking poses, but this one is just more like an academical kind of pose. And I didn't really use any reference for this one. So it just was pure luck to find this kind of pose. Just a random stuff. And finished. This actually I took inspiration from artist called Marko Djurdjevic, and he is famous, and I really like he did a lot of works for Marvel, for the covers for the comic books, but I really like his early works. His unused sketches for Quake 4 was amazing. I don't think you can find them right now online, but he worked in he worked in a Massive Black company. It's a concept art company. So I really liked his dark stuff. There's just another random stuff. There's just some lady. I don't know what is this. Some kind of fantasy. This one, I think I wanted to make Loki. My version of Loki. Marvel character. The brother of the Thor. And finished again. Because when I start something, I kind of lose interest. Once I rendered something, I kind of lose interest in continuing and finishing it. I like starting, but I don't really have patience to finish in the most of the time. Maybe it's a skill issue. I don't know. I think, oh no, there's something else. This is some random stuff. Some random warrior on the battlefield. You can see there's some action behind going on. This one got the sword in the body and about to die, but you can see there's some characters behind it fighting too. Kind of fantasy Frank Frazetta style. Let me see if I have something else here. Just another random stuff. just my attempt to make a dragon. I actually wanna start drawing dragons and learn their forms, because I'm really never did that. But such a cool creature. It's another random kind of stuff. So just practice of rendering the forms. So another skull kind of drawing. This reminds me the character from the Doom 3 game. There was like a skeleton kind of in transparent kind of body that was shooting with the rockets. I really liked that character, and Doom 3 is my favorite game, so all the characters is amazing in there. So I think this is it for this one. Let's continue. I think we're coming to the end. There's some random practice from references. It's ballpoint pen again. I don't like this. You can see the leg size is too small in here, so it should be bigger. Disproportion, but other than that, it's not bad. Some practice from reference. This is from references too, just some hatching work and other stuff as a practice. Some skull sketches and absolutely random stuff. So yeah, this is just from the head, without references, but I clearly don't have a skill to make proper faces, to construct them. Let's say as a Kim Jong-gi, the famous artist that can create any form from his head. So I'm not that kind of lucky guy who has that skill. Some random stuff. don't really save this kind of sketchbooks. If I those kind of practice, I just throw them away because there's no, I don't see any value in those sketches, in this kind of sketches, because it's just practice once. And I don't think they are good to save them. Okay, this is it for this sketchbook. Let's go. I think this one gonna be the last one for today. Just some pencil stuff. I think this is from reference. You can see this is absolutely worthless stuff to even show. Just random practice, I'll call it this way. This is from imagination. The thing is, when you're drawing from imagination, you don't have to make it look like something. So it actually gives you more it actually could make your artwork looking better, because you don't have to look for anything, so you're only looking for whatever you're making, and you're only focusing on the proportions of to make it better. You're not basically copying anything. So, and actually this gives you, I don't know, I kind of feel like when I do art from imagination, especially monsters, I can make them looking better than whenever I copy something from reference. Some random sketches. Let's say like stuff like this, it's from imagination. So it's kind of like substance creature with 3 skulls, some kind of like Siam twins. Some random shapes. And this one from imagination. I really like this one. It's probably one of the best sketches that I have. I like the pose. It's a mother, some scary creature. And you can see there is a baby, little baby there inside the. So this is like a kind of like egg, but you can see through it. And here is a lot of kind of hands. Instead of legs, it's just a lot of hands. And here I made her face, just another, so you can see the look, the way she looks like. I'm not into like dark stuff, but I always liked cool. I always liked cool dark drawings, but I never imagined them. I don't have imagination, so just basically I basically trying to make something cool, and if it shows up, it shows up. If not, not. But I don't see anything when I start drawing. I don't see anything in my mind. This is another stuff from imagination. I don't know what is this. Some kind of character. But he's blind, you can see. Okay, this was the last drawing, so I hope you liked it. It's gonna be the finish of this video. Thank you for support. Subscribe if you like this kind of stuff. And I hope you're doing well. Wish you all the best. See you next time.